Yo. All right. It's roamer time. This is gonna be fun. So we didn't fuck up, but because of a couple of situations, we have you'll see. All right, we're gonna be doing Latias as our roamer. We're aiming for that advance. All right, here we go. We're just gonna start it. Oops. This might be too loud, to be honest. All right. It's a little bit too loud, so. We're going for Latias because we want to use battle record for Latios in the frontier. That is the plan. Problem is YouTube doesn't have like a lot of options for it. Latios is has a higher special attack stat than Latias, so it's easier for it to just kind of clean sweep the frontier. Your microwave broke? That sucks. I never used Pika Hex before watching your videos and getting into the Battle Frontier. I used it for the first time this week. I understand competitive players now. Yeah, I unfortunately don't ever use it for any of this stuff, no matter what. You want to call that loser behavior or good behavior, up to you. I like getting my guys on my own. Okay. What the fuck? What is this? There's a whole parade waiting for me outside. Oh, this is gonna be so miserable. Nar. Oh my gosh. They talk so much. I am a cold pizza enjoyer. Call it controversial. Call it what you like. I enjoy it. So, the issue is that since I took 6 Pokemon into the Elite Four... What's up, Alabama? I don't think I should be anyone's idol, but thank you. So... What's up, Shadow Renegade? How you doing? What we're gonna do is deposit a Pokemon and head up to here. Can you sing? No. Yeah, that's Scott. I meant to put on a thingy first. Yeah, Scott's gonna call every time as well, yeah. So we're gonna put on a repel. What I might do is put on a repel first. Let's see if Latias is here. Not here. There's no way going in and out of that thing is faster. Going to Slateport has to be faster, right? Why do people go in and out of the door? What's the point? The door animation is so long. No, route changing definitely changes a Pokemon, the roamer's location. And Jennifer, sure, we'll check after I get it. There's no way route changing doesn't change the location. But we'll just do other stuff. It's 100%, so we have a lot of things to do. I mean, I'll try it, but once we spawn the roamer, I will investigate. I don't think roamers have worked differently ever. Like, changing routes changes them in fucking gold and silver. There's no way changing routes doesn't change them in Emerald. That's the whole conceit of the roamer. Because the door entry animation is really slow. No mentioning Sonic's here. Guy's an a-hole. Just say that changing routes is fine. I saw someone do it. What'd he do? Dude, I don't know. He fucking blocked me on I've never interacted with him before. And he blocked me on every single fucking platform. I've literally never spoken to him, so fuck him. If he wants to start imaginary shit up, he can be my guest. Literally blocked me on every single platform. I've never spoken to him once. Insane. I have to go buy more repels, I think. Doink. Can get max repels here. When you go between routes, Latis will jump to adjacent routes. Oops. But can you not? Oh, you can. Okay. Sonic says using RNG is cheating. Well, he can go fuck himself then. I don't don't know, some loser. Doesn't matter. When do you think you will make Japanese versions of my DLC? Never. I mean, I'll try the door method, but then once we try the door method, once we're done with the door, we'll investigate how it works compared to the regular method. I don't know if I have the repel on. I don't think I do, yeah. Gotta get this up here. Yes, sir. Back on the grind. The reason I'm not making Japanese versions of my Emerald events is because he is basically there's no decomp for the Japanese Emerald. There's no way for me to find any of the RAM addresses and stuff like that, and I'd have to search them all manually, and I simply do not want to search them all manually. It's pretty much that's just it. I don't want to search for them all manually. It's a lot of work for no monetary gain and very little payoff. Did you do 100% game after Emerald? What is my top pick? I don't know. I would be torn between a Gen 4 game and Black and White 1. Black and White 1's my favorite game in the series, so that's why I'm leaning towards wanting to do it. But I do quite like Gen 4. I think it could be fun to... There's a lot of stuff in the Gen 4 games that I've never, like, fully grinded out, you know? Like, I've never gotten... Like, I've never really, like, I've done a lot of Pokathlon, but I don't think I've ever beaten the Pokathlon hard mode. I've never really engaged with the Gen 4 contests, although I don't think the contests are in, whatever it's called. I've never beaten the Battle Frontier in Gen 4. Well, Black and White 2 has more things to do than Black and White 1. Black and White 1 would just have the... Black and White 1 would just have the battle subway stuff. Well, Black and White 1 would be pretty slow because you have to use Gen 4 to do it, right? So the thing about getting a living dex in Black and White 1 is it's a huge pain in the ass. You can't do it. Like, you have to use a lot of Gen 4 games. I mean, Gen 5 is not my favorite competitive meta, but I think it's quite a good game. I mean, Black and White 1 does not have all the Pokemon. I don't know if you use Black and White 2. I don't know how many Pokemon are between Black and White 1 and Black and White 2, but I do not think it's the whole game. What gen do I like the most? It's an interesting question. It fluctuates, it varies. It really depends on what you're even talking about, to be honest. Like, I think my favorite single player adventure generation is Black and White 1. I think my favorite game to play the singles OU meta in is Gen 4, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And then I think my favorite game to RNG in is probably Fire Red. Nice, Matthias. Fire Red is just high skill. It's very cool. Well, the Wii U and the 3DS Online already has an emulation, does it not? I thought Pretendo existed already. I don't know if Pretendo is launched yet. I don't remember. I think they might be launching it when it goes down. That's how it goes, Bretley. All right, there's Latios. So this isn't it, but here's the thing. We're going to investigate. I let it run on purpose so we can learn. I really got to do this. So, it's there. I think it probably went back. Hold on, we have to go up. I forgot to. I don't know how Pretendo works. Yeah, so it works. Switching routes works. The thing is, yeah, okay, switching routes will work. All right, well, let's go into the door. Does the door provide any net benefit? Okay, that jumped to there. Weird question. Don't ask that, please. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. The door looks like it causes like a purely random jump. I don't know how much better that is than just going up and down on the route, though, and checking the grass. Because after it checks the route like 4 times... All right, well, we'll just check until it's here. Okay, so it's close. The door is definitely useful when you're not... when you're using this feature. But the thing is, eventually it will jump far. Like, it goes back and forth a couple of times, but eventually it just does a random jump. I think it is also probably using less repels, though. It's a tedious manip, Grimlock. That is for sure. Damn. It needs to go like one left and then one right. So I need it to go like down to like one of the left or right routes. This one is not shiny. Fudge. Get close. Oh no, I'm trying to get it to go to my route now. I learned how it works. I do have a plan to get it shiny, yeah. And it's gone. Go down and then go to here. Nothing's different about the Latios manip from a standard method 1 manip. The issue is more like it just takes a long time to find it. Like you have it's generated right when you summon it. When you pick yes or no on the TV. So Jason, I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. I think what I want to do is put the repel on and then go to Mauville. Once I'm in Mauville, I'll have 4 options. All right, I can go up or down. It's been going up. What's up, Dama? How you doing? I'm going down. It's been going up every time. I'd regret it if I didn't go down. Motherfucker, I can go across. I didn't even know it could go across. You can only get one from the Eon ticket. You can't get both from it. Go down. Oh my lord. This is miserable. Oh, now you're down there. You seem to like to go left. Check. Oh. Yeah, everybody loves the TCGOST, including me. Do you think up or down or cross? Do I even have my Rock Smasher? I think I do. Why don't walk? What are you talking about? Motherfucker, went down. It changes whenever you go into a new route or town, so it doesn't matter. Come on. Yes, finally. Thought it changed because of the bike. No, what? No, it does not change because of the bike. It changes whenever you go onto a new route. I don't have my surfing Pokemon with me. Can any of my guys learn surf? I don't think they can. This is a tragedy. It's so funny. Goodbye. I went up. I don't think you can fish for it. I think it's only standard wild. Alright. Oh, Lord. Why is this on Pokemon? I gotta be on Pokédex. Alright, let's see here. All right, we're near. We just have to have it, hope it goes down or up. Down, please. Yes, thank you, Lord. Really? All right, we catch it and we check the IVs. Luckily, this is Emerald. So the IVs work. Fire Method doesn't need a method like that because it has its, well, you have your own initial seed selection, but Fire Red also has TGTV. All right, we hit 1070. We were aiming for 1075. We were 5 early, I believe. Try again. I will not be master balling it. I will confirm it's shiny, and then I will go on a quest to set up sweet centers, and not sweet centers, but we'll see. I've not done RNG manips on emulators because that makes it more boring. That's true. I haven't played on it recently though. Probably a couple of months ago. It was the last time I used box. Nice. These folks use the Discord or just watching RNG themselves? Both are acceptable interactions in community ammo. What folks are you asking? Call me 7. Stream? What's up, Breakfast for Supper? How you doing? I mean, I'm just not much of an emulator RNGer because when people are talking about doing RNG minutes on emulator, they're usually using Lewis scripts and stuff. And that ends up like defeating the whole purpose for me. Like, I know people view RNG manips as like a shortcut or whatever you want to. But one of the main things that I like about it is... Oh yeah, we have this combo. One of the main things I like about RNG is that you can do it without modding your system or anything like that. Like you just have it, you can do it on a vanilla copy of POKéMON Emerald and there's no alterations, no changes, no, you know, anything like that, right? Whereas when you're doing emulator RNG, most of the time people are using Lewis scripts, they're using frame advances, they're using, you know, stuff like that. And like that is like, that takes the fun out of it for me. The fun for me is, you know, doing it the way I described. You can do it on emulator. I should just buy them extra pulse first. You could do it on emulator without any of those extra things. And then to me, that's the same as doing it on retail, right? Like if you're doing the retail methodology on emulator, to me there's no difference between retail versus emu. Like usually when people say emu RNG, it's like a loaded statement. It means they are using the Lewis scripts and stuff, and it's like, it's fine if that's what's fun for you. I don't have a problem with you if that's what's fun for you. Demo does emu Lewis script RNG all the time, but it's just not fun for me because I like the reaction time gang. I like the reaction time game that it brings to the table. You know what I mean? I think we need to do more to encourage retail style manips on emulator, because it's like its own little mini game. What's up, Andres? How you doing? An epilogue is just fully emulation. It's not anything other than an emulator. It's literally using an outdated instance of MGBA. Well, all an epilogue does is rip your all an epilogue does is rip your ROM and your save file from the game and boot it up on an emulator without you having to do anything special. It just like does it integratedly. First time watching your stream? Well, welcome on and appreciate you stopping by. We try to have a fun, relaxed time here. Listening to Pokemon TCG music. Because the game rules. Everybody loves it. Arrow. Yeah, I don't like the epilogue as much as I like the GBX cart rewritable. Epilogue operator. Epilogue is the company. I believe the product's name is the Game Boy operator. It's called the Epilogue Game Boy operator, I believe. Epilogue is the company. The Analog Pocket is a different device. The Analog Pocket is like a physical emulator. Yeah, I use the GBX cart rewritable as my Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance cart dumper. It rules. Yeah, the Analog Pocket is a cool device, but it's like, you know, it's marketed as if it's not. It's just a different type of emulation. People don't realize FPGAs are effectively hardware emulation rather than emulating. It's like emulating one hardware through different hardware, whereas software emulators emulate hardware through software. So they're not going to be any better than a software emulator. You know what I mean? The nice part about the Analog Pocket is, like, to me, the Analog Pocket is not that different from building a fucking Raspberry Pi portable thing and using that to emulate GBA games or whatever the heck you want. People misunderstand what FPGA means. They think it means it's hardware reconstruction when it's not. It's like a programmable alternative chipset that you can program to electronically behave similarly or the same. Do I think this is faster than sweet sending? Yeah. I did not do that, but I could, Joss. Fun fact, do you know there's custom sprite content in my thumbnail today? Does anybody know what it is? Who knows what the custom sprited content I've in my thumbnail is today? Does anybody know? It's not just a screenshot of the intro. Ignore all the text and ignore the Emerald logo. Latios is not custom, no. Slapped some hair on May. The hair was there already. The girl bike. Remove Latios is not in the Emerald intro. It's the clouds. Nope. Yo, nice, Paul. That's awesome. G7 RNG could be a fun challenge. It's not the bike, no. It does have to do with May. It's something about May has changed. That's the hint. That's what I'll give. Someone already guessed May. It has to do with May. It's not her hair. The backpack lower the green. The people who are saying the green is kind of right. What it is May does have a green sprite for Emerald, but she doesn't have in Ruby and Sapphire, the main character looks towards Latios and Latias in the intro cutscene. In Emerald, Latios and Latias aren't there, and it's a Flygon flying. And they don't look at the Flygon, they just stay looking straight ahead. So I took the Ruby sprite and I edited it, the one where it was looking at Latias, and I edited it, or it would have been Sapphire sprite. I took the Sapphire sprite and I edited it to look like the Emerald colors, but looking at Latias. There you go. That's my custom work. Weird flex, but okay. Well, it's not a flex. It's just a fun little detail. All right, not shiny. Nope, it's literally a screenshot from a Pokemon Ruby sprite. And you ripped the animation? I just screenshotted all of Pokemon Ruby. I literally just control sprinted the intro from Pokemon Sapphire, not Ruby. Excuse me, Sapphire. I pasted it there, and then when I zoomed it in my photo editor, I just colored it to be the Emerald colors. Right. Let's check the IVs. Surely we weren't far off. In fact, we could just check. We could not even check IVs. What we could do is Initial advances 10, 7, 80. This is one early. We'll try again. One early. I don't use VBA. I use MGBA because I'm not a fucking caveman. I like a decently accurate emulator, thank you. I'm actually like in the process of arguing with Fish that method 4 should be removed for anything that isn't Ruby and Sapphire. I don't usually. Sometimes I do. If I'm one off a second time, like if I'm one off right now, I'll calibrate. But I didn't calibrate before this run. Does MGBA have a dedicated author? It's open source. I thought it was more than one person. Is Edrift the primary author? Dude, VBA is so ass. VBA is awful. I mean, MGBA still is not accurate enough. It doesn't do the fire red and leaf green seeding properly. Still has daily issue problems. What are you talking about? I only have problems using VBA. Ugh. I don't really have any problems in MGBA. BizHawk is the emulator, but BizHawk isn't even an emulator. BizHawk is like a different UI that uses the emulation core of other games. I don't like BizHawk because BizHawk's save RAM function makes no sense. Oh gosh, right here again. I always forget this cutscene has to happen. It's so annoying. Once we do this, Latias. It's very annoying for... I mean, I think people just want to use VBA because it's what they're comfortable with. They were using it 10 years ago. And it's still around, so they can use it again. Well, the issue is that you can't really have free apps on the Apple iStore. It costs money to host the app. So, of course, people are going to ask for paid stuff. You know what I mean? Like if I had to host an app on the iStore, it would cost me like $100+ a year. Of course, I'm going to fucking put ads in it or charge for it. My game just froze. My game literally just like hard crashed. That was weird. Oh, that was annoying. I don't really know how it crashed. It crashed. I would consider Dead Battery Ruby and Sapphire the best introductory game. By the way, guys, we got 163 viewers and only 34 likes. If you guys are having a good time, please hit the like button. That shit helps me out a lot. It's free. Supports the channel. And if you want to give a little bit of more support, you can become a channel member or gift a channel member. You could do it as low as $1.99 a month. If I get 5 channel members today, I will stream for an additional hour. Instead of 2 hours, I'll do 3. And I will do 5 gifted. I'll gift 5 random channel members, so 5 random people get the channel member benefit. I don't really hate Gen 6 RNG at all, to be honest with you. I kind of like it, is the secret. Is there a way to RNG minute fishing and ORAS? I've never looked into it. I'm sure you can do RNG minute fishing and ORAS just fine. It's probably just annoying. The thing about wild RNG in Gen 6 is that you don't get to control what encounter slot it is. I've never used the Twilight ++. Emeralds, roamers, IVs are not bugged. No, not every game is RNG manipulable. The only games that have literally 0 form of RNG manipulation would be Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and Scarlet and Violet. Both of those games have 0 form of manips. Gen 2 and Gen 1 currently are extremely limited, and Gen 2 is not likely to get any better, although Gen 1 is. And then once you get past Gen 7, Gens 3 through 7 are fully manipulable in every aspect. And then Gen 8, all the Pokemon games in Gen 8 are manipulable, but most of them have some caveat as to what is manipulable and what is not. I think you can RNG manip literally everything that you want in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But Legends Arceus and Sword and Shield have some things that are manipulable and some things that are not. Ugh. You do not need custom firmware to manip in Legends Arceus at all, or a bot. You can just do it by catching 2 Pokemon. You can't manip the static encounter, single encounter legendaries, or any of thing that only spawns as an alpha, but you can manip pretty much any wild area Pokemon. I've done multiple non emu stuff. I've done it on live too. Excuse me. I'm a little bit sleepy. Also, channel members all get their themselves named after they get Pokemon named after them. You cannot download Bank on the 3DS anymore. I think the eShop is fully turned off. When will they quit doing the stupid limited time events? Never, I think. I mean, they shut the whole eShop off. Like, do not mention HShop Reddit. It's like direct piracy. Encouraging people, you can't download. Just don't talk about it here or in the Discord. Unfortunately, it is considered piracy to download software that is no longer purchasable, even if the company does not wish to sell it anymore. It's considered piracy. So no matter how I feel about it morally, I'm not going to encourage people to do that. Just for the safety of my YouTube channel. You can't catch a shiny Kyogre in Alpha Sapphire. What are you talking about? I don't think there's any way for you to purchase. You don't need Pokemon Bank Premium. Anyway, first of all, Pokemon Bank was only premium. There was no free service to Pokemon Bank. There was a 30-day free trial. Now the whole app is free all the time, no matter what, as long as you had it. Should be pretty close to Latias. We just have to hope it shows up soon. I don't know, Robbie. This is not like the place to discuss. This is not the place to discuss troubleshooting how to get your Pokemon into home. This is a stream chat. I will now ignore whenever you ask a question about that. Yeah, it's tough, Shadow. It's an annoying manip for sure. Luckily, we only got to do one. Well, no. Asking for like tutorials and stuff like that is not really just conversation for a stream chat. Yeah, my bank and home are pretty much empty. No, my bank has a lot of Pokemon in it. My home doesn't. I actually have to get those guys out of bank soon, I think. What inspired me to do this challenge? I think I'm gonna have to engage with the game in a lot of different ways compared to what I'm supposed to do, or what I would normally do. Like, I have to engage with it in a way that I don't typically play, which is what I'm interested in. I'm not usually a collector. I'm not usually a collector just for the sake of collecting. I don't usually engage with the berry mechanic. I don't usually engage too deeply with the contest mechanic. I don't usually... You know what I mean? So I think the fact that I'm going to have to engage with this game in a little bit of a different ways is interesting to me. I will not post my... Why so many people keep asking if I post my save? I will not. You play the game yourself. No, it's not that I judge people for playing this way. It's just that it wasn't interesting to me. But I'm interested in just doing it for content. I don't get why so many people... I don't get why so many people want me to post the save. Fucking play the game yourself. What the heck? Do you sell Pokemon? No. You saw my they them tape post? That shit's funny, right? Why would I sell Pokemon when I spend all of my time making tutorials and videos showing people how to get Pokemon on their own? Say them an Entei joke? Yeah. Well, I made a Sprite. Here, I'll post it on stream. There's a edit of Entei I made with the non-binary flag colors. It says they them te, and I wrote they them te on my Beast Guy post. This is they them te. Be nice to them. We'll just leave it here. Get that there. Barely have time to do all that. If you want to do it, you can make time. Or just use a fucking Switch emulator bot. Well, I don't know what those things are called. Sys bots, whatever you want to call them. You can just go there and get your Pokemon. Yeah, guys, like the stream. What the heck, squad? I'm looking for Latias. I'm also very EP. Nah, no cheated Pokemon. You're fucking shit out of luck then. You're an idiot if you want to pay money for Pokemon rather than just use a sys bot to get them hacked. You're stupid. Come out and say it. The Ninty Ninjas will get you. Dude, do you think Nintendo would be happy? Watch my language. You watch your brain. Stop being an idiot. What the fuck? Like, first of all, do you think TPCI would be very happy with the Pokemon selling operation? I don't think they would be. So I don't use the sys bot, but yeah. Yeah, I also think most people who are selling Pokemon, they're going to sell them Gen, yeah. Who do you think will win Genesis? Good question. I mean, the easy answer is just Cody, right? No need to say shit to you. I'm just asking. Yeah. Okay, bud. You can leave. We don't want you here. No, I did not. I don't follow speedrunning too much, to be honest with you. I'm in communications with a couple of speedrunners just because my hobby overlaps with their hobby, of course. Bitch, I didn't know you were this fragile. You're the fragile one. You literally are having a mental breakdown because I said your opinion was stupid. Like, what? And then I told you to leave when you started freaking out. I use Eon over Lewis script because I don't like cheating. Calling someone an idiot for not wanting to do all that shit. I called you an idiot for not wanting to do that shit and then also not wanting to cheat. And then instead just pay money to someone because yeah, that does make you a fucking idiot. If you're like, I don't want to get my Pokemon legit. No, I won't use a sys bot. I'll pay money though. Yeah, you're fucking stupid. Yeah, and I think it's a dumbass, stupid way to spend your money. I'm not being fragile. I told you that your opinion is stupid and that you are dumb. And then you are the one freaking out. Seems to me you're the fragile one. Okay. I told you to leave. You could just leave. It's fine, dog. No one's making you stay here. Let's settle down. Them days right there. I can stay too. No, you can't. Here, check this out. Bye. I can stay too, so what's up? It's very funny acting like I have no power in the situation. We have fun here. Came from Twitter? No way. I privated my Twitter. No one's finding the stream on Twitter. I fucking privated it. Can I RNG where the roamer is? No. Well, you probably could if you wanted. I'm father of none. Hunt for me. I'm too lazy. Yeah, fair enough. Sigil, the stream is here for you. People don't get it. I'm like down to like fucking wrestle around in the mud. I'm a mud dweller goblin. Yeah, you can only RNG manipulate immediately after E4. The stream is not here for everybody. If you're racist, homophobic, sexist, Ableist, shit's not for you. Also, if generally I find you to be a little bit annoying, the stream is not for you. I live in the mud and I grab people. I drag them down in the mud and I bite their ankles. How is Lua cheating? I don't know. You fucking using frames advances and like looking at the game's RAM to find out where you're at? The fuck are you talking about, dog? You're viewing information that's impossible for you to view if you're just playing it normally. Yeah, I also think that's cheating. Yeah. I just talked about how I don't like to use the word cheating, but yeah, I don't like them because that's the whole point. Yo, Chris D, thank you for the membership. Everybody send Chris D some Blisy love. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, dog. Guys, this Latios doesn't want to show up. What's up, Tavia? How you doing? I think the way BlisyPog works is you have to type a colon before and after the word. So I think it's like colon BlisyPog colon. I think. Yo, Latios. Oh, thank you. Damn, I missed. That was crazy. That took like 25 minutes to find a non-shiny. Truly, it's doomed. This is going to take a long time. Oh, I missed it. What do we got here? We relaxed. Okay, I was too late. Oops. Yeah, I can definitely do it. I'm definitely very sleepy right now. I wasn't that sleepy earlier, but I have since become the sleepy. It's the best gift a viewer has ever given to me. People donated the money for me to be able to afford Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. You can get all three, but you can only get one per save. Well, I didn't know I hated them at the time, Kazan, to be honest with you. It was like a channel member. It was like a dono goal. Because people were like, Blisy, translate the Japanese guides and do an English version of the retail ones. And I was like, you know, I was only walking dogs at the time, and my YouTube channel had like 5,000 subs or something. And I was like, I straight up can't afford them. They're $50. This is like in 2018. And people donated like $200 so I could afford both of those games and the GBA to GC link cable. And then I played Colo and I learned how dog shit it was. I don't think they'll port Gen 3 at all. No. Oh, my back is itchy. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, and then you were in the UK a little. They should have kept Magnitude to move after Colo. They did. Magnitude's definitely in Gen 4 and like 5. I don't think they just started deleting moves until Gen 8. What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure Magnitude did not get deleted until like Gen 8, if it even got deleted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gen 8 is the first time they ever deleted any moves. Only moves that were deleted were like in-game events like Gen 1 and 2, like the Pichu shit. What are you talking about, Damo? Right. Well, like sometimes they deleted moves that were like not possible to get in other games. Like so, like you can't transfer a Pikachu with Surf from Gen 3 to Gen 4. Like that's not possible. So like sometimes they do that. But that's not the same as deleting a move. So the difference between katakana and hiragana, they look different except one character, which is hey. And hiragana is used for native Japanese words. Katakana is used for foreign words that are included into their language. So like for example, in Japan a convenience store is called the konbini, right? That's just that you would write that in katakana as konbini. Same with TV, right? It would be terebi, like television, because they don't have V in Japanese, they use B for that. And so that's when you'll get some words that are just like very like it almost just sounds like you're saying them with like a Japanese accent or something. Like milk is miruku. Like in Japan, if you want milk tea, you say miruku tea, and it's like even though they have words for milk and they have words for tea. There's only like 250 sounds in Japanese, so katakana associating sounds they don't have with. No, that's not what it's doing at all. What are you talking about? Call me 7. That's a very inaccurate description. They're just assigning. It's literally almost every time they're just direct translations of words. Just saying them with what sounds they have available. Like, katakana does not have any new sounds. The fuck are you talking about? Katakana is used for loanwords. That's correct. They don't substitute L with anything. Japanese does have L, by the way. L and R is the same letter in Japanese. Viewing it as they do not have L or they do not have R is wrong. Like, even the way you pronounce L and R is like L or R in Japanese. It's like you sort of say both at the same time. Like, the character, like, hiragana is not how you'd say it. You'd say hiragana. It's just for words from other languages. That's all. Just think of it as words for other languages. I'm sure there's other more, you know, specific cases that you would use it for. I mean, calling it the Japanese R is just like wrong, right? Because they don't have they don't really have consonants the same way that like English does. They have like one consonant. Kind of. It's like weird. It just like depends on how you start viewing it and stuff like that. Like the only direct equivalent to like a consonant I could say that they would have is something like n, because they do have n, which is like an actual consonant. And then like sometimes they like shorten things and like they don't say the word a whole way. And like sometimes they have little stopper words. I have beaten Wallace. I'm now looking for this Latias. What's up, Omniverse? How you doing? Looking for a Latias, which is a huge pain in the ass. This song sounds like a Kingdom Hearts song. I know it's a mystery dungeon. Because if Latias isn't there within like 2 cycles, then I reset its position by using this. So going in and out of a building fully re-rolls Latias' location. And the reason everybody uses this building is because you don't have to get off the bike. That's like the only building in the whole game you don't have to get off the bike in. No, the thing is, because they don't show you Latias's Pokedex entry, you have no idea what route Latias is on. And so if you don't know what route Latias is on, you have to just hope you encounter it randomly. And so the way you do that is with a level 40 repel trick, which is actually what I'm using you for, Kazunhu, because you're exactly the same level as Latias. Oh, we found it. Oh, really? Well, I need both Latios and Latias, so you can only get one with the Eon ticket. You were off by 1, John. Don't. It's okay, though. Not shiny. I'm not going to get it shiny every time. It's a 1/60th of a second timing window. My timing is 16.66 milliseconds or whatever. This is timid. Let's calc the IVs. I'm either 1 early or 1 late. 18 and 19. Huh? Oh, that's it. I was one late. Fuck. That was a bad one. No, I'm gonna be going for a good IV Latios using battle record using Southern Island. So in fact, we should start looking for that now. We should start seeing what my best, you know, what my best IV Latios that I have is. I don't know if I want timid or modest. Oh, whoops. Awesome, EMS. I only ever do that with the initial seeding in fire red and leaf green. I never do that for this game. I never need to. It's never so precise that I'm constantly failing like that. Shit, I didn't like that reset. That was so bad. I don't like that reset. Yeah, I'll be using my DLC. It's my favorite spin-off game. It's probably the TCG game. If you're talking about single player experience, it's got to be Pokemon TCG for the Game Boy Color. Yeah, the thing about not being timid is I believe Jolteon will always outspeed it. I have a pretty good Modestore available to me. What's your plan for the double battles portion? Are you gonna invite a friend or use one of your other emeralds? Oh, for the multi? I'm not sure if I view that I should have to do the multi, because I don't think the multi is any different than the regular doubles facility, right? If multi has a different record, multi does have a different record in the hall, because my main emerald does say Blisy and Tama for the multi tower. We'll have to take a look at the record halls to see what the record hall has. We'll have to take a look at the record hall to see what the record hall has. If the record hall has all that shit, then yeah, I have to. And the way I would rule it is that it has to be 50 wins, because 50 is when you get a ribbon. If that's the case, I'll probably just use my emerald, my other emerald. I mean, I'll do it with a friend if any of my friends want to join me. Like if someone's down to have a fucking long ass stream with me, like Tom and I did that one time. Like I'm down to do it. But that's a big commitment. I also think that means I need to do level 100 as well, right? Because I think level 50 and level 100 have different records. Thank you for the super sticker, Evan. Appreciate you. Well, I think level 100 and level 50. What we can do is after this Latias, we can scope out the frontier really quick just to get an idea. No, I don't really care, AF. They killed transfer moves anyway, so it doesn't even matter. No, I mean, I think the ball customization isn't generally a better place right now. I don't care that some used to be rare and are less rare. Yeah, it was just Crobat and Jolteon I was worried about. Oops. Getting 50 wins at 100 versus 50 is just like tedious. I'm probably going to use some speed up during the battle frontier. Maybe I'll have a different timer for the battle frontier. Like this timer was only for the Dex collection and the main story playthrough. I could do splits, right? I'll have one split for completing the Pokedex. One split for completing the Pokedex. One split for getting all the items. One split for the battle frontier. I think we'll do the frontier first, probably. Can you speed up on real hardware? I have a mod chip installed in my DS that lets me overclock it. I'll make a video about it, but it's just going to take forever, you know? This is going to be a really long challenge. I've been streaming for an hour and a half and I've gotten no shiny Latias. It's the reason for not evolving Kadabra, laziness. No, it does not electric VGC because I have no idea where Latias is. The game doesn't show you Latias's Pokedex entry, so you don't know where it is on what route. Thanks, Emolga ZX. Appreciate you. No. I was thinking just one long video, but I don't know. This is Mount Pyre, I believe. This is from Poke Remix Studio. Yeah, but I can't do that now because I'm in the post game already. I will do that, Jared.
Thanks for the donation.
Evan Yang. Oh, that's the 19. That's the super chat from earlier. Well, thank you again. I think I'll just talk about notable highlights in mine. Talk about the general strategy, and then I'll talk about the notable difficult Pokemon. Like I'll talk about getting the synchronizer, or getting. I might even do some. I was thinking about I should be doing some stuff off stream. Maybe get some like variety footage, like Absolblog's Pokemon does, but I don't know. No, he's talking about Professor Oak Challenge AF. He's saying the shiny Professor Oak Challenge, not person of color. Calling a shiny Pokemon a person of color would be insanely out of pocket. Latias, where art thou? By the way, guys, we have 171 viewers, but we don't even have 100 likes. What the heck? If we don't get 100 likes by the time I see the next Latias and it's shiny, I'm KOing the shiny. I will take it out. This is a threat. I'm threatening you for my likes. Hand them over, chat. I know you have them. Do you want to see a shiny Latias die? Chat, I know you have them. I mean, kinda. The likes tell a different story, chat. The likes tell a story of me being almost at 100 likes. You're alright, Autobot AI. I appreciate you being the first like. Oh, and yep, 5 new channel members extends the stream by 1 hour to 3 hours. And if I get 5 members, I will gift 5 subs as well. Yeah, I mean, Southern Island is definitely going to be easier. Well, I'm excited for the Frontier because we have access to we'll have access to battle records now, and so we can do a ton of fun stuff. Once we have battle records, we're gonna do a big cleanup angle, and I'm gonna go to every area that I don't have yet, Super repels aren't more convenient, they are cheaper. They are a better value, Jamie. So super repels cost $200 less, and they only add max repels cost $200 more than super repel, but it only adds 50 extra steps. So they're far more cost efficient. But they're not more convenient. A lot of people suspect that Korean was supposed to be released for Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire because there is an extra language. There's an extra language in Gen 3 that is not utilized. Most people suspect it would have been Korean. It depends. No, this isn't 3DS eShop. This is 3DS internet settings. It was Pokemon TCG music. Latias appear. I'm so sleepy. Do I consider Ace a glitch or an exploit? It's a glitch. Glitch versus exploit, I don't really think there's a clear line to draw anyway. I think it is, but I've never done it. That's right, Infinite. I said that already, Jamie. But a max repel is more convenient. You're paying for the extra convenience of not having to refresh it as much. Because spending the time to refresh the max repel takes time. Because you said max repels are cheap or more convenient, and I said no, they're not. They're cheaper. There's a difference. Max repels are more expensive, but they're more convenient because you don't have to refresh them as much. It's not even the Gen 5 thing. It's only black and white too, Christy. It's not in black and white one. I mean, I'm close. I've been 1 or 2 frames off multiple times, so. Yeah, it sucks, June. That game has a really, really good soundtrack, and you don't get to hear a lot of it because of the repels, or because of all of the alpha themes or Pokemon spotted themes going around. But if you're ever just flying and taking it all in, the music's really good. You RNG manip them at the TV, see, Luna. You hit A at the TV at a specific time. These are technically static encounters, that's correct. This is the most time-consuming RNG in Emerald. It's tedious, for sure. Ugh. Dude, this is crazy. I can't believe I haven't found it yet. The Pokemon is already defined. Yeah, the only way to... Yeah, you can't change it. Dude, we've used more than half of our repels for this lottie. It's just not showing up. I forgot how miserable this was. Excuse me. Should I want to hear the Wally theme? I forgot Wally had a different song. Evan Yang, welcome to Happy Knee. Appreciate you. Everybody show them some blisy love. I forgot to put repel on. Well, Wally's the real rival in Gen 3. They don't do a great job setting him up, but he is the real rival. Where is late that day? I put it away. Did you talk to Wally like twice? Yeah, but there's no mistaking who he is. It's better than your rival who fucking gives up and you never get to see their final evolved starter. This is a good song. Yo, C Luna, welcome to Happy Knee. Appreciate you. Everybody show them some blisy love. DLC having the rival fight you one last time when. Dude, where's this Latias, dog? I agree. So Blaze, how you doing? Batman NES Stage 3. What is this song?
Thanks for the donation.
Wait, does this song rip?
Thanks for the donation.
Latias, show up. Dude, I don't even know where it is. I can't believe it's never been on this route. That's crazy. What are the odds of this? I still haven't seen a single Latias. Brutal. Yeah. How's the new level 40? %90 of gamblers quit before they hit a big true. I usually just wiggle back and forth twice. I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I go up. This explores the sky. I don't think there's gonna be a Let's Go 3. I don't think there's gonna be a Let's Go 2, to be honest with you. Ugh. So I did Roaming Legends right? No. No. Anthony, it's same level or lower. I've almost gotten through 40 repels. Aquatic ambience is nothing compared to the other one, to be honest with you. We'll hit it up. The other one's way better. Give it to me. Dude, nar. I think we got it. All that for a red Latias. It's Reg. Angers Bear. It's timid. I think that might be one late. No, its HP is different. This is one early, isn't it? Yeah, 116. I'm one early now. Yeah. Alright. We're done for today. It's 2 hours. We didn't get 5 membies. I'm very exhausted anyway. Haven't had some good sleep the last couple of days, so. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow.